I'm in an old people-pleasing pattern right now, and I can feel it because I'm feeling burnt out and I'm feeling resentful. And that, my friends, is the first sign that you have overstretched yourself, that you have crossed into your no zone, that you have done too much. What I really need right now is a massage, a lot of sleep, some quiet solitude, some time to get some more work done, some time to catch up on stuff. And instead, I've been going and trying to like hang out with all the people I love because I'm on a trip and I'm only here for so much time. And I have friends that live all over the world, as many of us do, and family. And it's really hard to say no when you know, like, it's limited time. And I'm still struggling with that. I'm like not conclusive. So if you came here for answers, the only thing that I have to shed insight on today is that you've crossed your lines. At least I do, as a former / recovering people pleaser, that you're moving into, you're doing too much for other people and you're pouring too much into others, and you need to pour back into yourself when you start feeling exhausted, spread thin, and even a little resentful. And it's like, I'm not particularly like, no one's done anything wrong. It's just completely me. But I'm kind of just like, oh my gosh, I've been doing too much, because when I think about what I actually need to do or even want to do for myself, I'm like, I don't have the time. And like, that's also a mantra that I've been working on reframing for a long time. Like, time is infinite. Everything works out when it's supposed to work out. And maybe that's really the message for this moment. But it also may just be to have better boundaries and not try to do it all and show up for everyone all the time. And there has been like some heavy emotional weight that I feel I've been carrying pretty well. But to make a long story short, I'm visiting family and I'm visiting a lot of older relatives that it's emotional to be around family that is not going to be here forever. And I actually think that's the real crux of what's going on in my heart and in my body. It is about time, and the finite nature of the relationships you have here on earth, and wanting to be able to have time with everyone. And that's really the truth of where I'm at right now, because I don't feel like I'm actually people pleasing too much, but it's that I'm reflecting on how much time I have left with my people and my family. And I've been seeing my older aunts and my grandma and it's just making me feel like, holy shit. And then what do? I guess you just do your best. And even though I feel spread kind of thin right now, I imagine that looking back at this time, I'll be pretty grateful that I did make the time. Because right now, I have all these priorities about me and my success and my career and my health and all kinds of things that I want to achieve, which is great and awesome and wonderful and good. And when you have the opportunity to spend time with people that aren't going to be here forever, I think it would be pretty sad to not, right? Yeah. I think there's like a defensive, protective part of me that is being like, well, if you just didn't have relationships, then you wouldn't feel any pain about it. So, you would just be diving into your work. But the irony is, like, I've watched a lot of people in my life who do that, and they're sad and miserable, and they have a lot of regret, like not knowing their lineage or where they came from, or that's even the selfish version, but just having true deep connection. So yeah, it's my food for thought right now, and I hope that if anybody listens to this, they think about what really matters. Yeah, I think that's the message. And I think that's where I've settled. That felt like kind of doing a tapping sequence without tapping. Like starting in the confusion and overwhelm and spiral and the how I feel to kind of neutralizing it to ending in a positive state. And that's like what processing looks like when you let yourself really be real with your feelings and not wrong about them, and then process them. So that's where I'm at. And I thought that just because I'm committed to a video a day, I would share what it looks like to process a little. And I'll have to keep integrating that and baking that in, and probably shaking my body a little, like shaking the residue of the old conditioning around how much time I have and how much I have to do and how much time there is left with the people, and so much pressure. So I'm going to shake my body out. I'm going to take a shower, clear energy. And I'm going to go nigh, as I call it. I'm going to go nigh. Okay?